All right, folks, just finished off an open house. Had a great day. Had quite a few people walk in to me, 7 people at least with a group. And with that said, I think my third person that walked in, individual person, and looked around, let him be. He came by and I said, "What is it that you are looking for?" So he started opening up and talked about having his mother move into a property that he's trying to purchase for. So I said, asked him a few other questions, and eventually we started figuring out what he was interested in. Uh, Asked him about this particular property, if that was good or not, and to him, no. So he felt, you know what, maybe find me something different. I said, what, price range and everything else. So I went through a battery of questions and eventually got his information. I didn't get his cell phone number. He wouldn't release his phone number, but hey, I got his email, I got his name, and I can always look him up on Yellow Pages or White Pages, and also Facebook or LinkedIn, and find out, get more information of him. But I didn't want to harass him, so I wanted him to work with me, and I told him straight out, look, I'll try and send you properties and values of homes in the neighborhood or surrounding areas that he was looking for, including from Long Beach, Cypress, coming down towards Westminster. So he zoomed into a few other places and that. We discussed it, and his price range was around about 600 and less. 2 bedroom, 3 bedrooms, but he wants a single family home, not townhome or condo, and nothing to do with associations. So he wanted to keep that clear. If anybody else, by the way, who sees this video, please keep in mind, if you have something coming up soon, give me a shout so that I can get this person in, show him the property. It has to be a turnkey, and that's what he's looking for. So if you come across something like that, by all means, please give me a call. We'll talk further from that. The second one, the client came in, and this was a very unusual situation. They came in, looked at the property. They were very intimidated people, felt intimidated, so I put them at ease. This was a family, Spanish speaking family, not being racial, just trying to mention the type of family. And they walked in, they took their time, and eventually the husband or the father came in and said, you know what, I like the property, we like it, and we want to make an offer. I said, sure, how can I help you with that? So he said, well, I'm going to ask my agent to call you. And at that point, my heart sank, but you know what? Like a trooper, I just said, by all means, ask your agent to call me. I'll help you folks out. Even though I was not representing the seller, I was just doing an open house, I was glad to help out in any way. And the listing agent or their listing agent, I would have talked to him and told him who to work with. So with that said, I moved on, and at that point the seller walked in and started talking to them as well and me. I try to keep them apart, so that way they wouldn't have any kind of conflict. They laughed, talked to the seller, and then I found out the seller has a listing agreement till Tuesday. So one of the things that I suggested that he talk to his listing agent, which he wasn't very happy with, and he's already mentioned it a number of times, that he was going to actually fire them in a way or really give them an earful, because this was a FSBO converted to a listing agreement, and he was very unhappy with it. He was impressed with what I did, but he was not impressed with his agents or his listing agent. So with that said, I said, look at the offer. If it works out, go forward. Congratulated him if it came in, and told him, look, if he needs help or advice, I'm willing to listen to him and just point him in the right direction. Nothing serious. Just tell him how to work with his agent and maybe ask the right questions. But I don't want to interfere with this thing. Just want to make sure that he feels comfortable. And if he did mention, he says, look, he'll keep me posted, and we'll work from that. Nothing serious. Just if it doesn't sell, then he's willing to even talk to me. And by Tuesday, he will cancel the listing agreement. If, for instance, the listing agreement and an offer comes in and it's just about to expire, they need to create an addendum so that it extends for another 30 days or 45 days until the escrow is closed. So I had mentioned to him and told him about it as well. So hopefully he takes that advice and talks to his agent and take it from there. I don't want to interfere with this thing. It just let them be. That's it. So other than that, it was a great productive day. Missed it by that much, but you know what? There's always another one out there. I do have another client. Hopefully on Tuesday, we'll show them the property with his wife. And if this offer doesn't go through, maybe I can have my offer go through. So, got my fingers crossed, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.